Are you ready for marketing for your photography business? I'm going to answer your questions today on how to market landscape, nature, and macro photography. So stay tuned because we got some great stuff so you can attract your clients. So let's get to it. Today's video is brought to you by New Hampshire. You want to know why? Because I'm still here in New Hampshire and it's fall. By the time you see this, we'll be traveling across the United States, grabbing more amazing places for you to see and photograph while I teach you business. When I first started off, I did a lot of research on marketing, and the marketing at that time for me was really sleazy and kind of lied a lot and just tried to get the sale. And I learned through the years that marketing's not that. So there is a couple components in marketing. So you have marketing, connecting to your clients. I'll tell you all about that today. You have sales and you have branding. Or it's not in that order, but those are the three things that I want you to think about. If you want branding and sales, let me know down in the comments and I'll make a video just for you. But let's get to the marketing. Because I love business and always thinking of the future, I knew how I wanted to market. So I just started talking to my clients and really understanding who they were, what they needed, and focused on their needs and how can I help them. But I still didn't really know what to say until I really focused on Seth Godin. So I'm going to give you his book. It's either going to be here or here, but the link will be down below. And I'm going to read this from Seth Godin because I truly believe in his way of marketing, and I highly recommend this audiobook. And this is what he says: you can't be seen until you learn to see. I'm gonna say it one more time. You can't be seen until you learn to see. And what he means and what I mean is you must understand your client's needs. Marketing is talking to your client. And because you're here with me, next week, I'm going to share with you a video on how to write content marketing faster. I'm going to talk about content marketing today, but it's faster. So look for that video next week. According to American Marketing Association, marketing is a process of identifying customer needs and determining how best to meet those needs. In contrast, advertising is the exercise of promoting a company and its products or services through paid channels. You must talk the talk, is what I always like to say. And it's not talking the talk to be sleazy, it's talking to your customers' needs and what they want so you really know them. You know their values because they align with yours. You know that they want the feelings that you're going to give them because that's what we give. You know them inside and out. Go to where your clients hang out and pay attention to their needs. You're not selling. This is not about selling. This is about getting to know them and finding the verbiage to market to them, to connect to them. I use a Google spreadsheet and I write down their needs, their wants, and then I use that for messaging to them, to connect to them. If you really have a client that you know is your ideal, the best thing to do is message them. Say you're not selling. I do this all the time. Some of you may have even gotten a message from me, but I always ask them, I have a couple questions. Do you have a little bit of time? Just like 3 or 4 questions. If you were to buy a mountain landscape photograph, how would you like it? Would you like big or small? How do you like it to feel? How much would you pay? Would you want a commission? Would you like a limited edition? They will give you so much information so you can market and talk to your clients. This is so important to talk to your clients that I'm sharing with you a little bit behind the scenes of our PhotoBizMethod, where I ask my clients to actually really hone in and figure out what their clients want. It not only helps you with marketing, but it will help when it comes to your offer. What are you going to provide to your clients? Put on your thick skin and ask questions. If you just guess on who your client is, it's not going to work. You're going to really pay attention to them and their needs. I also like to give you a second example because I've done both of these. Then we go into the licensing. Licensing is the same thing. You need to find out what the company needs. How can you help them? Ask them questions. Pay attention to what they say, their wants and needs, their feelings, and put that on a Google spreadsheet so you can use that for the next step. Got all the verbiage, you know who your clients are, you know what they need, all that stuff that you did. Now we're going to tell stories. And the way we do this is first you have your image. You know they love that image. This is your hook. And then the story is taking a piece of their question and answering them. This is your client. I love big, grand landscapes with snow-capped mountains on them. Well, guess what you're going to do? When you actually put your image out, you're going to tell stories about how you took your photograph with the Tetons in the background so they can feel the work that you made for them. This is so important. This is not selling. This is connecting to your client. One of the things that Seth Godin says, which is really good when it comes to marketing, is pay attention to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. They sell coffee. That's what they do. But one is different than the other. If you don't know what the difference between Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, you got to try them both. Dunkin' Donuts is a fast-paced, get my coffee, get my donut run. Starbucks is the lattes and all the exotic things that they want to provide for you. One is not better than the other. It's a preference of each ideal customer that they have. And that's what I want you to think. You need to really hone in on this because you'll be talking about what you offer. You're not going to sell to them yet. You're not going to say, hey, buy this. You'll just be talking about how you made this beautiful metal print. And it was so exciting because you took these hours to hike up there and get the shot at the perfect time so they understand what you've done for them.
And the last part is not so much fun, but measuring. I know it's boring, but it is part of the puzzle piece. We want to make sure that we are hitting the mark. So you should start a spreadsheet, or if you're on social media, in YouTube, you can go to your analytics. In Twitter, you can go to more at the time of taping this and click on Creator Studio and go to Analytics. And if you have Facebook or Instagram, you must have a business page. You can go over here to Insights. And this will give you the information needed to know what's hitting the mark and what's not hitting the mark. Because again, you don't want to just throw things out if it's not resonating with your market. But you still want to test things, so don't get so hung up. If things fail, that's okay. Just know that it's a learning experience. We do this first before we do paid ads. I want you to know that if you go ahead and try to have someone market for you and you don't even understand your own market, it will fail and you will waste your money.
Okay, so I really do hope this has helped you when it comes to marketing. I get so many questions of marketing and what really it is and how to go about it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed my videos that went with this. Those are some of the main points when it comes to marketing. If you really want to step up your business, check out the link down below because we can chat on a phone call real quick to see if you're ready and make your dream business come true. Have a great day. Cheers.